The term Montessori refers to more than 22,000 schools in more than 110 countries who follow the approach pioneered by Dr. Maria Montessori. Its philosophy involves a way of organizing classrooms and of helping children to learn, as well as a way of thinking about relationships that can be applied at home, in the workplace, and beyond. Montessori as a way of life. Most people think of Montessori as a preschool curriculum and educational approach used with very young children. While it is true that the first Montessori schools were developed with children under the age of 7, today they serve children of all ages, from the youngest up through the secondary school years. Moreover, beyond the school environment, core Montessori principles are now commonly extended into family life and businesses and used as a template for social institutions. The Montessori way of thinking encompasses many things, but fundamentally it is a way of creating a culture that helps people of all ages to work together in peaceful, mutually supportive ways. Its approach is counterintuitive to the more familiar one of top-down authority and control, with rewards and punishments and external judgments about whether work is up to scratch. Montessori does encourage habits of excellence and the pursuit of carrying out tasks extremely well. However, it relies on helping children to internalize values, work habits, social skills, thinking, and problem-solving to achieve goals. It allows children to find or rediscover their own voice, learn to work together in ways that minimize conflict, be in touch with their true feelings, and become appropriately assertive in ways that are mutually respectful. This way of life tends to lead Montessori children to experience great satisfaction and connection with others at home, school, and later on at work. The foundation years. One of the original discoveries of Dr. Maria Montessori was that the most important time in a child's education is not the years from 12 to 18, but rather the first 6 years of life. When many people assumed that children were just playing, indeed, we still use the term preschool for centers that care for young children, she realized that, in reality, these are the years when a child's brain and nervous system develop most fully. This development goes far beyond our normal academic concepts of maths and reading skills. Children are developing foundational skills and understanding that will shape them for the rest of their lives. For example, they are learning about balance and coordination, executive function skills such as organizing and planning, the first levels of independence, and vocabulary and language skills. They are also developing an inner sense of order, a sense of social norms and values, and positive attitudes about their gender, racial, ethnic, and spiritual identity. This is the time of life when children are learning how to learn. Ideally, having an understanding of the Montessori approach before a first child is born would allow families to create, from the start, a home that supports a collaborative and cooperative culture. However, any family can begin to benefit from the insights of Montessori philosophy whenever they discover it, and families with children of all ages can learn how Montessori educators cultivate environments that are calm, peaceful, and cooperative. A concept of leadership. Montessori teachers usually undergo a year or more of training to learn how to teach in the Montessori way. As part of their study, they take a course in Montessori classroom leadership, which shows them how to follow a systematic approach to establish a Montessori culture and routines to allow children choice with clear limits. These essential skills help teachers build a cooperative classroom community. This concept of leadership can be extended into the family home with the practice of Montessori family leadership, where strategies for developing healthy family relationships help build a special sense of community in the home.